Welcome back. We hope you're enjoying the show. We are going to turn now to another topic. It's called the E-Ship University, and it's sponsored by the Harrison Regional Chamber of Commerce. And Patty Methvin is here along with Bob Dotson. They're here to talk about that. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, what is it? I know, it's kind of one of those things, and it's entrepreneurship, which nobody can spell, so we shortened it to E-Ship-U.
I wasn't the only one then.
No. I 6 years ago when I started at the chamber, that was the first thing I had to learn how to spell.
Starts with an O, doesn't it? Entrepreneur.
Yeah, entrepreneur. It's sponsored by the chamber, obviously, and what has happened is we work with our economic development committee,
right,
and we've done a lot of brainstorming. We've done some surveys recently, and of course job creation is key. And in all of our discussions, we realize that small business is just where it's at for Harrison. And growing businesses within our community is so important. So we decided to start E-Ship University. And what it is it's an application process. We're hoping to get 30 or 40 people to apply who are thinking of starting a new business or have recently started a business that they want to grow. And they'll apply to be a part of E-Ship University. If they get selected, we'll select up to 15. They'll get to go through this education program. It's 8 weeks long, and we'll have experts in the fields, of different fields, that will come and speak to them about how to start their business or how to grow their business. So Bob is the chair of the entrepreneurship, that's a big word, entrepreneurship subcommittee of the Economic Development Committee of the Harrison Regional Chamber of Commerce. And I'll let him tell you about some of the classes that we're going to have.
Okay. What we're trying to do is provide people with the knowledge that they wish they had after they'd become an entrepreneur. Craig Campbell, I love what he said, and I think he stole it from somewhere, but he said it's taking people from being a wantrepreneur to being an entrepreneur. So that's what our goal is. And we have the 8 sessions are going to be covering 15 different topics, anywhere from banking, real estate, selection, insurance. We will have entrepreneurs that actually come and speak, tell them what they're about ready to get into. And these courses are going to be once a week for 8 weeks. They'll be 2 hours long, up to 3 sessions, I guess, in each of those. They start at 5:30 and go till whenever.
Right.
We're targeting about 2 hours, but people like to talk, so it might go a little bit longer. And once they finish, they will be given the opportunity to present their business plan. All through this class, the idea is that they hone that business plan and that they even have a business plan. When they get to the end, they'll present the business plan with a 5-minute elevator speech and have a chance to win some grant money.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's a great opportunity for people.
Now, is this a cost-based?
No,
situation?
you apply to be a part of the entrepreneurship
Right, okay.
university classes, and then you'll be selected and scholarshiped in. So there's no cost. There's even meals included in the evenings. Like he said, we got 19 people from the community that are coming to talk about how to record your legal name and accounting and just all kinds of stuff. Location. We'll have somebody from the city come and talk about city codes and different things like that. Our goal is that everybody who finishes this either realizes and are prepared to open their business, or maybe even realizes that they're not quite ready and they need 2 or 3 years down the road or to get this piece in place or that piece in place. And it's all about sustainability. What we're looking for are businesses that can be sustainable in Harrison.
Definitely.
And so at the end of the business plan competition, we'll pick up to 3 businesses, maybe 0, maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 3. We don't know what we're going to get, kind of leaving our options open. But they're going to get space at the Winkler Center, either for production or for office space or even for retail, for 6 months for free chamber membership, free business license, quite a bit of stuff, up to about $21,000 worth of value in the things that they're going to get with some publicity and stuff like that. Plus, even if you're just if you're lucky enough to get to go through the E-Ship University, you'll have names and phone numbers of all those people in those targeted areas that you can call and say, what do I do about this? Or how can I talk, who do I talk to about this? Which the chamber can do as well, but we're hoping that the class will be small enough that it can be very specific to these businesses. So if you've got a restaurant in the room, then when you're talking code enforcement, it's different for a restaurant than it would be for manufacturing or just a store. So being very specific to their needs and the things that they want to have.
Great idea.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
And
Thanks
obviously,
to Bob.
this is not the first time it's been offered somewhere.
Somewhere. This is our version. This is kind of baby steps in entrepreneurship
Yeah.
because entrepreneurship goes on to. Bob and I got to go a couple of weeks ago to Fayetteville to talk to some people that have angel funds, which are investors who look for businesses to try to mentor and help, not to necessarily buy into their business and take it over, but to just mentor. And so now we have some contacts for that so that the winners of this, can also maybe get some angel funds to help. There's that time period where you're here and you need to grow to the next stage, but you need some funding and the banks are not sure. And so we can maybe help them with
Great
that.
idea.
So we're very excited about it.
When do people need to start?
You can apply now
Okay.
online on our website, harrison-chamber.com, or you can come by the chamber and get a form, or we'll email it to you if you call us or email us, and we'll get it to you. We already have 3 who've applied online.
Yay.
The day that we rolled it out, we did that, so we're pretty excited. And then we need them by mid-August so that we can do the selection process, and the classes start the 2nd of September.
Wow. So real quick.
Soon, yes, very
Well,
soon.
talking about an entrepreneur, that they have a specific gene.
Yes.
And a lot of those people will bullhead their way into business without having all this stuff. So
Yes.
this is great for them. They
And,
can
and
take
so it's
advantage
steps
of
that
really.
we want
Yeah.
them to take these steps so that they're ready, and so hopefully they don't have to fail 3 or 4 times before they get us, because that's what a lot of entrepreneurs do. Honestly, they'll try, but they try and try and try again. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, and
So-
I've heard stories of people that are millionaires now that went through a bankruptcy process because they didn't know how to do it in the beginning. And if they would have known all that, they would have been a lot more successful.
What's cool about the mentors that are going to be giving these sessions, everybody that's coming to give a session has had someone come to them and ask them a question when it was too late.
Right.
They wish they'd asked that question earlier or come to them earlier, or they talk to people who are not prepared to do what they need to do. And Mike Neighbors is going to kick off our first session, and we decided to launch it with an entrepreneur. And Mike has with his business, he did a lot of research, went through several life steps, prepared his family, and he is where he is today because he did all that. So we hope to demonstrate that preparation and planning is a big part of what you're about to do. You can't wait too long to get something started, but you want to be ready when you go.
Right.
So.
And to have 19 people who are willing to spend some time with you to help develop that, not to promote their business, just to promote entrepreneurship in Harrison is really cool. And I mean, everybody can't know everything, so to have these experts in their fields to come and help guide you in the right way, that's just awesome. It's going to be awesome.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, one of the sessions is networking that's going to be taught. And just when we've gone around and talked about this, and when we went to Fayetteville 2 weeks ago, the fact that you get out and you meet people that can help other people, we hope to make connections for people and help them understand what they need to do to make connections. And with the mentors that are going to be involved, I believe that they'll be available to give help throughout.
Right.
They're going to make friends when they go to this. So it's going to be the idea is to make Harrison appear to be what it really is, and that's an entrepreneurial friendly community.
Good.
Sounds
Now this is going on now. Applications are online. You can pick one up at the chamber office. And this, when is this going to happen?
September 2nd is the first class.
Okay.
So by the end of August, we'll have the list of participants, and they'll get publicity just for being selected to be in the class as well. And then September through
October 20th?
I
think
can't.
so.
Yeah, it's an
8
8-week
weeks after
class.
September 2nd.
And then after that's when they can present their business plan, and we'll have a day where or an evening probably, where they'll come and do the 5-minute elevator speech. And so by the end of the year, we will have the grant already given, have an awards ceremony, so that when we do our chamber luncheon, they'll be
Oh, man, yeah.
acknowledged and
awesome.
all that kind of stuff.
And hopefully this won't be a one-time thing.
Well, we're hoping to have so many people apply for this one that we have to hurry up and have the turnaround and have another class and another grant process and really grow this. It's been amazing to see how many people were willing to work with us and volunteer their time.
Exactly.
Bob spent a ton of time on this, and You know,
With
we're
a
a
lot
small
of other people spending it
we're a
downtime.
small staff, and we don't do anything without a lot of volunteers. So we're
Right.
very lucky, and that's typical Harrison. Like he said, we are
People helping
entrepreneur
people.
friendly. We need to advertise that and let people
Right.
know about it. So
Don't worry about the paycheck, do you?
no, don't worry about the paycheck.
Fabulous.
All right. Well, that's coming up. If you want more information, you can contact the Harrison Chamber of Commerce, 741-2659,
2659
or you can go to their website, harrison-chamber.com,
-chamber.com.
or just
Google
search.
She can finish all your
there's-
sentences.
She can. Most people do.
Thank goodness she does that for us.
All right. Well, thank you
Thank
so much
you.
for
Thanks
being
for
part of that. I
having
hope
us.
that's
Thank
a
you.
great success, and let us know what happens and come back
Maybe we
again.
can have our winner on.
That would be awesome.
Well, that'd be great.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll
Cool.
put that on the
Maybe
list
we,
of things.
we could learn something here.
There you go. Yay.
We could. All right, let's take another break, and we have who? Larry.
Well,
What, Larry? We have
Larry's
Linda.
here, but we've got Linda.
Yes,
Daniel up
let's
next.
go Linda first, and then we'll talk with Larry later. He's
Larry
got
Martin.
got a bluegrass festival coming up, and we'll talk to Linda Daniels. She's going to be here about the Ozark Homeward Bound Rescue for dogs and cats, and we'll be talking to her in just 2 minutes. Stay with us.